Dear students, last class I was explaining you about directed graphs. Directed graphs direction is must and should mentioned correctly. Okay, while writing also. These graphs you see here. These graphs, wait, I'll tell. If you observe these graphs, first one you observe this. First graph contains three vertices. Vertices of first graph A, B, C. A, B, C. Edge is at 0 because edge is at 0 because no edges available. This graph, okay, wait. This graph is three vertices. G is equal to three vertices and zero edges. And zero edges. So, number of vertices in a graph is called order, that is 3. Am I right? Number of edges is called the what I call size, that is 0. This is called null graph actually. The same way you can write the graphs for these things. Second one, three vertices are there, but only one edge is there. There's a graph of 3 of 1. That says 3, first 3 says 3 vertices. That is called the order of the graph. And number of edges is called 1. Size of the graph is 1. Next, if you observe this third one, there's the same actually, because 3 vertices and 1 edges. 3 vertices and 1 edges. If you observe that fourth graph, if you observe that carefully, this diagram, fourth graph, same things, 3 vertices, G of 3 vertices and 1 edges. Please carefully observe that all these three graphs are in the form of 3 vertices, 1 edges, but arranged in different forms. Am I right? Where 1 edge is available here, AB. In this graph, 1 edge is available AC. This last one edge is available BC. Now, if you observe these, three vertices, 2 edges. There's a G of 3, 2. 3 vertices, A, B, C, 2 edges, AB and AC. Same way, if you observe this for width, if you observe for these 3 vertices, 2 edges, if you observe for these 3 vertices, 2 edges, if you observe last one, that is a graph of 3 vertices and 3 edges. G of 3 of 3. 3 vertices ABC, 3 edges AB, BC, AC. Now, if you observe this, number of vertices, I call it as an order. Number of edges, I call it as size. Okay, NM is called, that are vertices and edges. For example, this graph, AB, that is, I can write 2 vertices, this graph, 2 comma 1, where 2 vertices, that is called the order. Order is 2 and edges is 1, that's nothing but a size. Okay. Next, describe this graph, AB, this graph, If you observe this AB graph, yeah. If you that observe AB graph, vertices V is equal to A comma B. Edge set E is equal to AB. Wow, previous class I was explaining you about if it is directed, if this AB can be written as BA also. Edge set I can write here E is equal to B comma A also, not a problem. But if directed graphs, if I make you a direction, it will become a directed graph. Wait. In directed graphs, this direction you have to write very clearly. Suppose example, the same, please observe that. Observe the difference. Directed graph, direction is mentioned. Okay. This is a direction graph, A comma. That vertex set same, A comma B. Wa edge sets for these direction graphs. Edge set you must and should write AB. You should not write BA. This is entirely different from this graph BA. Okay. For suppose if you write BA, okay, entirely different. This should be like this. So directed graphs, writing edges, you should be very careful. If direction is not mentioned, it's a simple graph. That time AB, you can write edge set as AB or BA, not a problem. But direction, if they give, suppose if they give a direction, these are directed graphs. Yes, there's a difference between graphs and directed graphs. Directed graphs, these are directed graph where G is equal to V of V and E. V is nothing but vertices, non-empty vertices. E is nothing but directed edges. That word you should add in directed graph. Directed edges. If you observe this edge set for this, okay, you must and should write BA because starting point of that vertex edge starts from B ends with A. The direction must be mentioned very clearly. Next, this is called directed graphs. If you observe this is a direction they have given very clearly. Okay, points and directions. Suppose from this G, okay, edge goes to A. So that edge should be written like GA. If you write AG, it is wrong. GF, G to F. Okay, this edge goes. Starting point is G, ending point is F. From F to E, edge goes. Edge you write FE. E to C, edge goes. So you write EC. Like this way, edge set should be mentioned in directed graphs. Null graph. Anybody can say what is null graph? Null graph definition is very simple. G of V, not edges. Where G, VE, edge set is 0, then it is called null graph. Only vertices are there. If you observe this diagram very clearly, if you observe that vertices A, B, C, 3 vertices will be there. 3 vertices A, comma, B, comma, C. Okay, where edge sets 0. So this graph 3 vertices will be there. A, comma, B, comma, C. Edge is 0. This is called null graph. So definition is very clear. Non-empty set of vertices and edges, that's called graphs. Edges may be there, edges may not be there. If edges won't be there, it is called null graph. This graph is null graph. Wait. If you take, wait. If you take this, okay. Wait 1 minute. Wait for a second. If I take this point, okay, I write A. If I take 2 points, I write B, C, 2 points, okay? Or these are 3 points, 3 dots, A, B, C. All graphs, dot is there, what I call vertices is there, but edge is not there. That is called null graph. Then connected graph. What is connected graph? A graph G is said to be connected if there is a path between every pair of vertices. There should be at least one edge from every vertex in the graph so that we can say that it's connected to some vertexes at other side of an edge. Other words, connected graph means if I start traveling from one vertex, I should be able to reach other vertices in that graph. That's called connected graph. If you take any from any vertex, you can travel and you can reach any vertex in this graph. That's called connected graph. I'm taking a B and G. If I start this, connection is there between B to C. Like you say, connected graph means all vertices are connected or there is a edge between one vertex to another vertex, or we can travel from any vertex to any vertex. Okay, there is no break. That's called connected graph. Where if you take disconnected graph, you cannot travel from this graph, if you observe this, I want to travel from B to E, B to C I can go, C to E I can go, but E I cannot go. This part component and this component entirely disconnected. So this is called disconnected graph. Disconnected graph means this is a graph where one from one vertex to any vertex you are unable to reach. This example, A to D I cannot reach. I can go to this, but I cannot reach. But D to C I cannot reach because D to C connection is breaked. So if it is there is no connections like this way, that is called disconnected graph. Means we cannot travel from one vertex to other vertex in that graph. Means a graph is disconnected if doesn't contain at least two connected vertices. At least two connected vertices, it is not containing. Suppose same graph, if I connect like this A to D, this will become a connected graph because that time from any vertex to any vertex you can reach. For example, A to F, I can reach like this, A to D, D to this, E to F. Like that way I can travel. Or B to E, B to this, then A to D, D to this, then E. Like that way I can travel. So any vertex to any vertex, if you are able to reach, that is called connected. If you are unable to reach, that's called disconnected. This is disconnected graph. If you observe very carefully, A to D, I want to travel, I can go A to C, but it is disconnected. If I connect this, that will become a connected graph. Next one, end vertices, loops, edges and degree. Definition I want to explain. Suppose if you take this A and B, always remember vertex name should be given. This vertex is A, this vertex is B. Okay. Vertices always known as end vertices. Remember that. Loop means there is an edge starting from the vertex and ends to the same vertex. This is a loop. Starts from B, if edge is like B to B, if edge is like B to B, that is a loop. Starting vertex and ending vertex are same. Edges starting vertex and ending vertex are same. That is called loop. If I write like this, A to A edge, that is called loop. A to A edge, that is called loop. Next one, first one, vertices we know, end vertices same, edges we know. Vertex connected by edges, we know that things. So this is a graph. Okay, A, B vertices. This is the edge. A, B is an edge. If directed graph, direction we are mentioning. Okay. Next loop we understood. From one vertex to same vertex, edge is there, that's called loop. Next very important thing is, order size we studied. Order is number of vertices. Number of vertices is called order. Number of edges called the size. Number of edges called the size. Another one, multiple edges. For example, A to B one edge is there. Again A to B another edge is there. This is called multiple edges. While writing edge structure, I write A to B twice, AB, AB, because two edges are there. Okay, next, okay, I'll write one small graph. Okay, can I identify the multiple edges? Means multiple edges is simple. Okay, this one, many edges like AB, A to B in that graph, more than one edges there, that's called multiple edges. Okay. Next, connected graph and all we studied. Okay. Next things, okay. Okay. Degree and all I will explain you in next class. Wish you all the very best.